And happy Wednesday, the 23rd of August, to each and every single one of you. I hope that, like me, you have plans to absolutely smash content production out of the park today. Sorry about the shadows and everything across my face. I hope that in the editing process I can get that to be slightly less irritating. Anyway, as you can see, another stunning day here in the south of Spain. Um, Still not on the bike as yet. I'm hoping to be back on the bike tomorrow. The swelling on my legs um, uh, from the from the heat rash is at least going down substantially, so I should be back on the bike tomorrow. Anyway, that's not why you're here. The plans for today: smashing content out of the park, finishing at least 2 blog posts. Um, if I look at NaNoWriMo and it's telling me I only need to hit about 1,000 words to stay on target for my 50,000 words for the month, that's because I've been over hitting the targets all the way through the month. Anyway, so that's the little useful trick. Overhit your targets early in the month, and suddenly the targets become easier as you get towards the end of the month. So I've got that to do. I've got a gym session at 11 this morning. What else have I got coming up? Oh, yes, after the gym session, I must go and sort out some things in the print shop because I'm going to be the quiz master for next week's pub quiz. What I might do nearer the time is just for a laugh and maybe on Sunday or something like that, for something fun to do on Sunday. Maybe what I can do is I can run through the um, pub quiz questions with, or at least some of the pub quiz questions with you, and let's see how good your general knowledge is on the topics of geology, geography, history, botany. What else have I got there? I've got 5 different um, aspects or 5 different categories of biology in there as well. Um, Dealing with fish, land mammals, snakes. Then there's obviously again there's music, movies, television shows, all sorts of things. Anyway, so maybe I'll run through a couple of the questions with you on Sunday, just for something light-hearted over the weekend. Um, Next week is going to be a very jam-packed week. There's next week Wednesday's Catalina's birthday, so that's a trip up the mountain. Um, Thursday, my friend Phil arrives from the Isle of Man, so there's going to be a massive amount of house cleaning and preparation and everything, getting everything ready for that. Um, and also happening next week is going to be the beginning of September and the Project 24's Content Warrior Challenge, where it's going to be uh, the general challenge is going to be uh, 60,000 words of content to write and or producing other types of content where a podcast or a video counts for 2,000 words. I'm doing mine slightly differently. I'm going to go for 60,000 words of content written and 30 videos posted both on this channel, and I'll even throw something onto my main channel that I haven't touched in 2 months. Anyway, so that's what my content warrior challenge is going to be looking like. But for today, it's minimum of 2 blog posts finished. I have to hit 1,000 words, but I'm going to go for 2,000 words. Um, and gym session at 11. Uh, Getting the printing done for the pub quiz that I've got coming up next week, so that I've got everything sorted and ready well ahead of time. And then, besides that, sharing with you and smashing out the content. Anyway, let me finish my morning run so that I can get started on all of those things. Good evening. Oh, sorry about my voice. Or should I rather say good morning? In the end, didn't record this segment before I went to bed. Ah, sorry. I'm recording it at just after 4 o'clock in the morning. The reason why I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning isn't to head out at 4:30 because the sunrise is only at 7:30. I was planning on heading out at 7. I'm not yet sure at the moment whether or not that will be happening, for a big, epic ride up the mountain to Pampanera. I had a good, solid size supper to give myself the fuel for the big uphill mountain ride. However, nausea forced me out of bed at 3:30, which is why I'm here at the moment. Anyway, productivity word count for yesterday, the Wednesday, the 23rd of August. The target for the day was a mere 1,088 words. I managed to push out 2,794, so well in excess of that. So which means that my Thursday word count is likely to be under 1,000. Word count target, should I say. And I'm sure I'll be able to beat that fairly easily. Anyway. So yes, nausea forcing me out of bed. I've just been sitting down and having half a litre of icy cold water to hopefully get some hydration back into my system, and I'll see how that pans out for the rest of the night's rest. It's 4 a.m. at the moment. My alarm is set for 6, so I'll see how much rest I get over these last 2 hours and see whether or not a super early morning bike ride is a feasible option. Anyway, I was planning on being up at just after 6, being out on the bike at just after 7 at first light, so that I could get up the mountain before getting into any direct sun. Because the good news, as far as my legs are concerned, is that the heat rash swelling has all subsided, so that's all good. So I thought, oh well, everything's A-okay at the moment. Now there's just the stomach issue to deal with. Anyway, let me not complain too much and let complaints stand in the way of good productivity. So, rolling into Thursday, let's all have a superbly productive day. I probably won't be doing any voice typing today if my voice is sounding anything like this when I get back up in the morning and I'm done with the bike ride. But there's plenty other productivity that I can do. Anyway, have yourselves a superb day tomorrow. Good night.